Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Time to break down some misconceptions about Shakeology. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, owner of PutYourselfFirst.com and founder of Team Power Blast. Also an ebook author at myfitstart.com. Check that one out. I want to talk to you today about Shakeology because there's been some people wanting to try the samples and see if their taste buds will be happy. And I have some thoughts about that, especially when it comes to Shakeology. And I think there's a few misconceptions about what Shakeology is. And if you've probably heard of it, but maybe have never tried it, a lot of times people will be like, well, will it work for me? And can I do it? Will I benefit from it? And there's only one way to find out, right? And just having one packet is not going to do it. It's going to make your taste buds happy, maybe, and you'll find that that's the flavor for you, because there's like 7 different flavors. You might like all the flavors. I'm a big fan of probably 4 or 5 of them. And so I tell people, when it comes to Shakeology, you got to feel this stuff. You've got to experience it. And that's the big deal. That's what it was for me. When I first had it, it was, it's like, okay, well, I've already done a meal replacement shake before, but it wasn't until after about 5 to 7 days I was just like, I'm feeling a lot better. And there's some reasons why, and this is where the misconception is. One big misconception that people have is they look at it and think it's a protein shake, because you can go to GNC or Walmart or Costco and get protein powder, right? And that is not the case. I mean, there's protein in it, and that's what you'll get with protein powders, and you may get some other shady ingredients like, some extra sugars and things that you don't need. So make sure, if you do get a protein powder, make sure you're reading the ingredients, finding out what's in there. But this is a nutrient-dense meal replacement, and that's a big difference, because protein shakes don't have that in there. And really, people don't necessarily need more protein. Maybe some of you do, but people don't necessarily need more protein. They need more nutrients in their eating, because we're not getting it all from the different foods that we eat. And if we were getting a lot of the nutrients, we'd be eating a ton of food. So that's one misconception. Another one that people have is they say Shakeology is expensive. And when looking at that, and here's a couple things I want you to get your head around, it's because they're not getting knowing what the value of this product is. And that's it. I mean, it's such amazing value. And when you really break it down, this is a meal replacement, people, a meal, okay? Not just some little shake that you throw in along with other meals. You're actually replacing a meal. If you think about it, the average healthy meal is about $3 to $7, $8. Try to go out to a restaurant and eat a healthy meal and keep it under $8. It doesn't happen too often. But not only you're replacing your meal, but you're replacing and getting an entire day's worth of vitamins in there, things that your body needs. And so you're replacing your vitamins too, if you take a look at what you would spend on that. And I think what people are challenged by is because you're paying for 30 meals up front. And I know that may be the part where it's a little bit intimidating, because when you really break it down, each meal is only about $4.30 some odd cents per meal. So falls in kind of the lower range of a healthy meal that you can have. And so the way I looked at it, most people don't shop and budget their groceries. They don't go and buy 30 days worth of meals of all their meals throughout their month. They go a week at a time. So what I look at is like, it's about $30 a week for me to have a great, nutritious, healthy meal that I didn't have to create, that I couldn't have gone all over the world and gotten all the incredible superfoods and ingredients and stuff like that. So that's a big one. And another misconception that people have is they think Shakeology is just a weight loss shake. There are weight loss shakes that you can buy off the store shelf, of course, but once again, the integrity of the ingredients. And let's face it, I mean, there's a lot of marketing out there that talks about weight loss and stuff like that. And just because you're drinking a shake, it's not going to mean that the fat's going to melt off your body, you know. You got to get enough nutrients in your body. And the deal is, when you're getting really good nutrition, you're feeding your body what it needs and what it craves and what it desires with the nutrients it should have. Weight loss ends up being a byproduct of that. You're just feeling better. And that was it with me. I was like, wow, I'm just feeling amazing. This is really, really cool and really awesome. So this is not a weight loss shake. This is a nutrition shake, you know, to kind of put it in a category. And that's why I've been using it. Gosh, I want to say coming up on 8 years. Has it been 8 years? It's like 7.5 years of Shakeology every day. Sometimes I have 2. But there's a lot of proof. I mean, you may have heard the story. I'm going to have my dad on this podcast at some point. The guy is like down 70 pounds. And really the only things he's really changed, he's 73. He's just done a little bit of exercise with some walking, and he did do 21-day fix at some point, and working on his eating. But Shakeology was the biggest game changer for him. And it was the one thing that his diabetes doctor was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? What did you change? And it's not like Dad went out and grabbed P90X or anything like that. And it just progressed and just constantly got healthier. But we've got so many great testimonials when it comes to Shakeology and better health. Many of my friends they've lost the weight, but it's not a weight loss. They just feel better. And, you know, Beachbody did a survey. They went out to the people that use Shakeology, about 3,000 of them. People thought that, you know, like 97% of the people believed it was a smart investment for their health. They felt healthier. About 93% of the people felt healthier. About 86% of the people felt an increase in energy level. That's what I noticed. And, you know, 82% I think said they had a better improved digestion. I know a lot of us battle with digestive issues and stuff like that. And I think over 80% found just a reduction in their junk food craving. I talk to a lot of people, a lot of customers I serve, that find that their cravings for sweets really reduce a lot. And that's kind of their go-to fix for the day of, you know, man, this not only am I getting really healthy stuff, but this stuff tastes like dessert. And it's so awesome. So that's one thing. I just wanted to break that down for you. So if you're considering Shakeology, I'll tell you what, get together with the person that's coaching you, or you can check out the website below and do your research on it. But if you're going to try it, go beyond the little sample packet. That's because you want to experience this. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. So go in, you know, people say, what's investing? Well, get 30 meals. You go to the bottom of the bag, see how you feel. If it doesn't do something for you, send it back. Big deal. But that's the thing. That's been the game changer I had a good friend of mine. She had 10 of the packets. She got through 5 of those, called me up and said, how do I order more of this stuff? I only have 5 packets left. I'm feeling amazing. First couple days, it was just like taste buds, like, I'm happy. You know, it tastes good. But all of a sudden, the nutrition, the nutrients, the benefits, the things we're hitting in the system. And it's not going to be an instant thing. You know, you might feel fuller. You might feel a little bit better and maybe a little bit faster. But usually it's right around that 5 to 7 day mark that people are like, you know, I really like this stuff. This is really amazing. And that's where I was. And I said, I didn't want to stop feeling that way. And that's why, you know, over 7 years I've been doing that. So just wanted to clear up some of those misconceptions for you guys. You can check out the website below, get your research, or get with your coach, talk with them about it. If you've been considering it, I mean, man, it's a great way to do it. You can bundle it with a fitness program and get a heck of a deal. It's pretty awesome. So the key word there is challenge pack. So when you're talking with your coach, that's the person you want to talk to. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. I so appreciate you subscribing, coming on, commenting. Comment below what your experience has been, or message me if you have any questions about it. And you know what? If you head over to the iTunes store and give Power Blast Podcast 5-star rating, that would totally rock, because it will help us reach a wider audience so they can benefit too. And remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.